Hey everybody, it's your girl, I'm a real girl, and I of course have a new video for you guys. I just got finished watching Howl's Moving Castle for Miyazaki Mondays, which this will be out for, when you watch this, it will be Monday. Anyway, I just got finished watching Howl's Moving Castle, and it was such a good movie. I can't believe it took me so long to finally watch this movie. I will say that once again, this is one of those movies where I tried to watch it before, wasn't into it, and then had to start. Now that I've watched it, I've like realized what was I thinking, taking so long watching this. Anyway, um, Halloween Castle is pretty much about a young girl named Sophie who gets a curse put on her, where she now becomes an old woman, and therefore she's now trying to break the spell. And along the way, she of course comes across Howl, whom she meets at the beginning of it, and he's actually a wizard, so he's trying to find a way to have him break her spell, as well as along the way actually finding out that he's also under a spell and trying to solve his spell or break his spell. It's a really cute story, and along the way, of course, she falls in love, and I don't know, it's just really cute. I'm not gonna lie. At first, Sophie has some really big self-esteem issues. She doesn't feel that she's very pretty, although to me, Sophie is totally gorgeous, especially at the big, especially when she's like a little old lady. It's so cute, and but after a while, she grows into herself, and she starts to. It seems like to me, she starts to view herself as being pretty, even though she doesn't say it. Her confidence level definitely goes up, and she becomes a really strong character. As far as Howl is concerned, I will say Howl has some really messed up issues, but Howl is probably one of the most good looking characters I have ever seen in my life in this movie. Hayao Miyazaki, thumbs up for creating Howl. He is so cute. Um, I also really like the Witch of the Waste. She's really funny. At first, I was like, oh my god, I hate her. She's so bad, but she's actually really funny because of something that ends up happening to her, and she ends up being like this really cute old lady once again, and she's utterly adorable, but she's so funny. One of the things I did notice with this movie is that I noticed, definitely because I watched this movie dubbed, the voices of Sophie when Sophie was older was the same voice of Zeniba in Zeniba, the twin witches in Spirited Away. So it was so cute, so adorable. And I was like, these voices sound familiar. And I was just like, it's Zeniba from Spirited Away. Not only that, but it was also it was actually, I was also kind of confused though with how Sophie went from having a British accent when she was younger to like losing it completely when she was an old lady. And I was just like, it's kind of cool to see her go in between being British and talking in like American English, but why? Like that confused me. Which I'm sure that has nothing to do with Hayao Miyazaki. It's completely up to the studio that decided to dub this, but it was just kind of weird. At least for me, it was really weird. Overall, though, the film was utterly amazing. I give it 2 thumbs up. Definitely, if you haven't seen Howl's Moving Castle, definitely check it out. And I will say, I noticed that Howl always has the best characters that aren't human. So, of course, like in most of Hayao Miyazaki's films that I've watched, I've utterly fallen in love with the characters that aren't real human beings. Like I fell in love with the soup balls in Spirited Away. I fell in love with them again in Totoro. I fell in love with Gigi in Kiki's Delivery Service. Um, and now I've utterly fallen in love with Calcifer, who is the fire. And he is so funny. Like Calcifer is probably one of my favorite characters now. And if they made a movie with just Calcifer, it'd be amazing. I loved it. Yeah, I'm kind of weird about that, but I thought it was so cool. Besides that, um, yeah, the movie was really good. I can't believe it took me so long to finally watch Howl's Moving Castle. Definitely watch it if you're a girl. You're totally gonna fall in love with Howl, just like I totally did. Sophie's so cute. Sophie's so adorable, and it was actually pretty cool to see him to see Sophie grow into more of herself and falling in love with herself. And it was actually kind of cool to see her change between her being young and being older and being comfortable with it and seeing her fall in love with Howl. It was actually really, really cute and a really, really sweet love story. All right, so if you guys have seen Howl's Moving Castle, comment down below. Let me know what you thought of it. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I'm going to have links to all my social media in the description box below, of course, and I'll have a new video out for you guys on Wednesdays. And if you're new to my channel, thanks for checking it out. I come out with new videos every other Monday for Miyazaki Mondays, and then every Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesdays are usually a discussion. Saturdays I try to make it a review of some kind, or even just, a top 5 or top 10 of some sort. All right, you guys. Thanks you guys so much for checking out my videos. Love you guys so much.